Hello, MF Kraven here, and welcome to Less Than 10 Minute Reviews, a YouTube series where I take a look at niche titles, hidden gems, and often overlooked games to tell you whether or not you should buy them in less than 10 minutes. So if that's the type of content that you like, consider subscribing and liking this video. Today I take a look at Kingdomino, based on the 2016 tile board game of the same name, Kingdomino. Winner of the 2017 Spiel des Jahres, or Board Game of the Year. Will a critically acclaimed board game translate well to Steam, or is it lights out for family game night? Let's find out. Graphics, sound, and art style. While not incredibly impressive when it comes to visuals, I do appreciate the art style of Kingdomino. One board game based on the live action and the other of a Steam version. I do hope that we get more boards in the coming months, even ones with like plain colors to differentiate the mountains and swamps and all that different thing. But I do like that different castle pieces can be unlocked through gameplay. And the music, well, it's nice. Gameplay. Kingdomino is a 2 to 4 player game. Most matches vary anywhere between 5 to 12 minutes, and every game starts with a random drawing on who goes first. Upon learning who goes first, each player takes a turn picking a domino. There are forest, wheat, grass, water, swamp, and mountain tiles. Some pieces have 1, 2, or 3 crowns, and each crown counts as a point, and similar tiles touching the crown tiles multiplies the score. Another way to earn points is to do quests. These include objectives like making sure all 4 corners of the board have a domino, or making sure that none of your dominoes get discarded. The goal of the game is to have the most points at the end of a game. Price, $13.99 USD. How many hours estimated? As aforementioned, the games have been taking me anywhere between 5 to 12 minutes. I have 4 hours in, 20-something games played, and with the ease of multiplayer on it, it's going on my repertoire. Is it playable on Steam Deck? Not only is it playable on Steam Deck, but this entire footage was captured on my ROG Ally. It runs marvelously on both handheld systems and will give you plenty of games before you need a plug-in. Final thoughts. Honestly, when I first heard of Kingdomino, I wasn't too impressed. Was it trying to be Carcassone and Catan? Because I was burnt out on the video game adaptation of one of the two in the past few years. But thanks to Lucy, who works over at Meeple Corporation, I got to try the game out a few days in advance, and I was amazed. I've been dealing with a brutal 2025, and to just pick up my Steam Deck for less than 10 minutes to play a match feels cathartic. The gameplay loop was so easy to pick up, actually so much so that even my 8-year-old son gravitated towards it and won his first match after a few tries. Here's a huge warning for some of you RNG haters though. Yes, often as well as you may want to strategize, it comes down to the luck of the draw. When presented with the 4 dominoes, the next turn order will go as follows. Whoever picks the top domino goes first. The next turn, whoever picks the second goes second in the next turn, and so forth and so forth. While usually the 3rd and 4th dominoes have more lucrative titles, it's not always like this. I've had turns where none of the dominoes even had crowns on them, and then I'll just get creamed by the AI. But for someone like me, who not only do I not mind RNG, I welcome RNG elements. It's become something I'm sort of obsessed with at the moment. I hate to sound cliche, but it truly is one of those easy to learn, hard to master games, as even the placement of your tiles can affect the end game. For example, let's say that you only have forest and water tiles open on your board, but the selection of dominoes don't have any of your tiles. Well, the domino will be discarded or broken in an animation. So always be careful when placing your tiles from the very beginning. One thing I would like to change would be to have the option to not see the score of your opponents, because see, if you're playing without quest, what you see is what you get in the roundup, so you know whether or not you won a game. I love the option to go quote-unquote blind and find out in the last screen what everyone scored. Yet despite my small qualms I have, I can only praise the actual gameplay loop of Kingdomino. It's fun, and that's what a game should be. My 8-year-old approves, I got him a copy, my wife approves, I will be getting her a copy, and I 100% approve. And with it being crossplay with mobile devices, it doesn't take long to find an online opponent either. After Thanksgiving dinner this upcoming Thursday, we're gonna gather in the living room and play a few rounds of Kingdomino. Final rating? Buy it now.
la la la